as a Gujarati, I should understand money a little bit better, because money and dhando is in our blood. But people in the creative industry are not paid on time, which is just so not fair. Like, paisa ready hai kya, paisa ready hai kya? You're constantly chasing up for your own money, which is not great. Content creation is literally my third career. I started with... Welcome back to my channel. Okay, I am dressed like this because I was shooting a video which you might have watched on Instagram. So I obviously didn't get out, because when I wear a sari once, especially without any help, because I live abroad and I don't have mom or anybody else to help me through the day to drape a sari, I don't want to get out of the sari because I feel like, arey, acha lag raha hai, you know. So I keep wearing the sari for a while. Okay, so I thought, let's make a video about freelancer life, since I have experienced it firsthand. A number one factor of being a freelancer is that you don't know how much money is going to come in every month. You could go about for months with no money sometimes, and sometimes you will make so much in 1 month that you don't have to work for 6 months, you know. So it's a very imbalanced sort of an industry, imbalanced sort of a state of being. So if you are someone who is very comfortable in the unpredictability of, you know, finances or if you're someone who's completely okay with financial instability, as in if you're someone who's single, who has a lot of savings in hand, who doesn't have responsibilities, then, you know, I would say that okay. And if you want to get into a creative industry, freelancing business, then you may, but otherwise it's difficult. So for dinner with my husband's friends, okay, all of them are doctors. My husband's a doctor too. So I was out with them, and all of them know about my career as an actress in India. I do theatre in the UK. I create online content, which luckily is doing very well. So everyone is aware of what I'm doing. So everyone, you know, they were warming up to me and saying, oh, you know what, when I was in school, I used to sing. When I was in college, I used to do drama and play and theatre. I was just joking with his friends that all your side gigs have been my main hustle. All your side hustles are my main gigs, like my main hustle, you know. Because I started earning money, proper money, my first job ever was of a dance teacher. Like, I used to teach kids and adults for sangeets and weddings and this and that. I used to take dance classes for kids when I was myself a teenager. So I used to teach little kids dancing, and that was, you know, I used to get about 1,000 rupees monthly fees. So, you know, that was my pocket money in Bombay, which was enough for me when I went to college for the first year at least. $1,000 a month, you know, that kind of stuff. And then, of course, you know, I started doing theatre, Gujarati theatre, then television happened, then I came to the UK, then I did a few dance performances for Curve Theatre and here and there, and I was at the dance school for some time as well. So I used to perform, go for gigs as a dancer, solo dancer, and then theatre happened, and then of course now I'm a digital creator as well. So my entire journey of life has been of a freelancer individual, where I don't know how much money is going to come in every month. So even as a freelancer, you need to be at a certain position where you know that if I am able to pay this much money by the end of the month, you know, for my bills, for my rent, for my mortgage, for my vehicles or whatever, you know, for my groceries, outings, everything. Another aspect of a creative freelancer is chasing up on your money, on your payments, which unfortunately happens a lot in India. Very unfortunately. Like, I am yet to get some money from my ex agency since over 6 months now, you know. And it's just not cool, you know, to keep on calling people कि मेरे को मेरा ही पैसा नहीं मिल रहा है, and I'm calling people continuously कि पैसा ready है क्या, पैसा ready है क्या. You're constantly chasing up for your own money, which is not great. Unfortunately, I will say that it happens a lot in India. When I was in TV, we used to get money 3 months after the episode went online. Online matlab on air, when the episode went on air. And I'm like, dude, what if I have to pay rents? Yeah. Why can't you just pay me 1 month, you know, at 1 month after the episode has gone on air? Like, these are rules, like how people get a salary by the end of the month. So why can't creative people also get a salary by the end of the month? You know, why are we expected to work 3 months in advance and then only then get paid? You know, and you know, I get Instagram messages from people saying, we would also love to create content. What advice would you give us? I would say, try creating content while you are still working. You know, give it 1 year, give it 1.5 years, 2 years. Don't quit your job and just try to create content. I don't think that is a very wise idea. Content creation is literally my third career. I started with theatre acting in India, then I went to television in India, then I came to the UK and I did theatre in the UK. Now I'm doing content. I have had my share of careers. You know, there's a huge amount of financial instability that you'll have to just deal with. You'll just have to deal with. So also have people around you who can support you, and emotionally as well, because it can be a very emotionally, you know, draining kind of an experience when, you know, you're sometimes working, sometimes not working, sometimes getting the kind of feedback you want, then you're not. It's a lot of emotional turmoil that one needs to deal with. And also, as a creative person who's constantly putting himself or herself out there in front of people, you're actually basically asking everyone to judge you and like you, you know. So you are going to be affected by the verdict of people, you know, what they feel about you, what they sometimes don't, and sometimes they're just indifferent to you. But that can also be very hurtful. So not only is it financially unstable, but emotionally unstable as well, a career in the creative field. So I think you have to be very, very thick skinned. You have to be very, very smart. You have to be very, very balanced mentally to be able to deal with shit that'll happen to you on a very regular basis. You will go through. But at the end of the day, you know, you have to just keep on trusting yourself, your instincts, and your decision as to why you are here in the first place and what kind of difference you want it to make for yourself. So you have to ask these questions to yourself, that is this something that I want to do because I like it, or is this something I want to do because I love it and I can't see myself not doing it? So if your answer is, if you have a desperate need, you know, to be someone in the creative industry, to be a creative person, only then get into it. If you don't have a desperate need, then do it part-time, or, you know, yeah, just do it part-time. But if you feel like you want to jump into it full-fledgedly, full-time, only then think of becoming a freelancer, because only then you will feel like it's worth it. Otherwise, you'll just be like, you know, otherwise it'll be difficult. So thank you so much for sticking around. Another video, another me. I love my sari, man. I love my sari. Chalo, I will see you again in another video. Until then, see you. Bye. Bye. Take care. Like, share, comment, subscribe.